Good morning, guys. Coming to you headed down Highway 81?
74.
74. That's right. We're on a 74 out here in Oklahoma. As usual, making another trip. Going to show you guys some more of the beauty that is Oklahoma. So, current plan right now is heading to Gloss Mountain. If you go back one of our old videos, it's kind of just me talking, showing some pictures. We talked about Gloss Mountain and our intent to go back there and kind of show it to you guys. Today it's happening. We're taking you guys to Gloss Mountain. We're going to go all the way up to the top of the summit, and we're going to show you guys some really beautiful stuff. Gloss Mountain is gorgeous. There's just no regrets. Trust me, you guys are going to love this one. So we'll be back once we get a little bit closer. We'll give you guys a little bit more information, tell y'all a little bit more about it. But till then, see ya. Mountain. This is the approach. What are we on? A 60?
61.
61 here in Oklahoma.
60.
That's what I thought.
61.
Oh my. Okay, we're on 60 something out here in Oklahoma. Either 61 or 60. Headed west.
Yes.
And what you're looking at is Gloss Mountain. We'll have a lot more information for you about Gloss Mountain as we get closer, but wanted to give you some visual of the approach. How beautiful this is. A lot of people think that Oklahoma is super flat everywhere. That is not always the case. While Oklahoma, Kansas, a lot of those states are void of a lot of hills and mountains and things, or at least, big hills. You have small mountains like these that are something really, really special. We'll show you a little bit more as we get closer, but I wanted you to get to see the beauty that is Gloss Mountain. From Gloss Mountain, we decided to make a turn on it, and it is beautiful. It's a dead-end road. We don't know where it goes, who owns it, anything like that.
It's a state route, or not a state route. It's a county road.
Oh, it's a county road. Good. Okay.
Or something like that.
Awesome. So no trespass. So we're not trespassing or anything. Just FYI.
Not today.
Not today. Definitely not.
Wow! Look at that.
That is a gorgeous view. Let's see if we can sing that in and kind of show that. That is beautiful. Some of these areas are more difficult to get to out here.
Just little oil batteries and stuff.
Yeah, and that's probably why this road was even created. Was for some of these trucks to have easier access, because there's a lot of
Patrick Oil Code.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It says no public access.
Okay.
Lame.
No public access. Really important when you're exploring too. Be really careful with that, folks. Don't just go off into some land. Make sure you take a look at signs. Make sure that you see, if it's a public road, private road, etc., that kind of thing. You don't want to go someplace and Farmer John come out and shoot you in the butt with rock salt. So you got to really make sure you watch yourselves. But this definitely is just quite the view. This is some of Western Oklahoma's finest. This is one of my favorites. I look.
Yeah.
It's a big hit. I look forward to Black Mesa and that trip as well. That'll be upcoming, but
I don't know why we've never turned down this road.
Never noticed this road.
Okay, well, we made it. We're here, Gloss Mountain. We took a back road just off of the highway so we can come actually get a good look at everything. We've never been back here before. Off in the distance behind me is where Cathedral Trail is at, so that's where you can actually climb up to the crest and look out. We've been up there multiple times, tons of pictures, tons of video up there, so we kind of wanted to check something else out and see what else we could find. Sean is over here with the digital, messing around, taking pictures, trying. But there'll be more, I'm sure, today. There's a couple other places that we're going to check out this way, and some more pictures, so we are going to go and trek around. So we're driving down this dirt road, and there was just this one big cow. You see him right up front, and then all of a sudden here comes everybody. Look at this little calf. He's like jogging down the hill. Oh my goodness. It must be close to dinner time for them. They're so beautiful. I can't get over it.
That is.
You hear him?
Mm-hmm. Imagine a farmer's going to notice the herd's moving around soon.
Oh my goodness. Look at the calves.
Boy,
Oh
look at that, they're
my.
coming.
Oh.
It
They're
gets
hungry.
aggressive at feeding time. The cattle guard is open.
Oh my.
Super common for our trips. What do we find rolling through this time the desert area of Oklahoma? A tractor. Gotta love it though. So Oklahoma. All right, so we are in Waynoka, Oklahoma. Yeah, it isn't. Okay.
This one, yeah.
We came through here, wanted to take a look at some stuff. As you guys know, Little Sahara State Park is out here, so we wanted to kind of take a look at that. Super duper empty, obviously, because it's January. We saw some large mountains off in the distance, so we want to try to get to them. However, there were some turns made that we think may not have taken us in the right direction. So we are currently driving kind of around the area of downtown Waynoka. I'm gonna spin you around here and let you take a look. Nice people out here. They always wave at you and stuff. I love it. Always so kind out here. This is a little bit of a view. And again, this isn't downtown Waynoka. That's just kind of Waynoka. So, excuse me, famous for the rattlesnake hunt festival as well. So pretty nifty. Looks like we're going to be getting on 14 North out here and going to head out. Hopefully we can get a view of those mountains here soon, and we can kind of show you guys what those mountains look like and what's with them. The unfortunate thing is a lot of times those are on private property, so we're hoping that's not what we run up against here, but it's very possible. So we're going to see what we see, and
Get over to them.
yeah, if we can get over to them. It's really a problem trying to find the roads, so we'll try to give you guys a little bit more information. Right now we're on US Highway 14 North, so in case you guys are keeping up with the coordinates, Highway 14 North, and seeing where we can get to. We'll come back to you guys when we got a little bit more information and maybe show you guys a shot of what it is we're chasing. See you later.
Where? Okay, so this is, what are we on?
Okay, so we're on the 14, which I gotta find.
Oh, where are we?
We are in the middle of nowhere. I got that much down. We just come out of Waynoka.
Middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere. Waynoka is here on the map.
Well,
there.
we're out of Waynoka.
Right, so we're on the 14, so we're bouncing up north. So on the 14, that's going to take us to Cora. But before we get to Cora, is going to be a turn for Freedom, Oklahoma.
So should I take the turn for Freedom? Or
Well,
should I take
here's the
turn
thing.
for-
You can take it's really 6 of one, half dozen of the other. You take Freedom, you take the turn to Freedom, it'll take you out of Freedom, through Freedom, out, then you'll turn right. Looks like it possibly dead ends. You don't have an option. You'll turn right, it'll put you back on a 64, which will then take us west. to everything from Plainview out toward Buffalo.
The Alabaster Caverns is in Freedom.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what that sign just said.
Well, maybe that's something we should go to since we're here. Let the people see what's going on in Freedom then. Have some freedom and freedom.
I love these houses that are like built into the hill. It's like the third one I've seen.
Nice.
See that? It's like built into the ground.
I
wonder if they get like massive tornadoes out here and that's why they do that.
That's a good question. Well, now I can also tell you that a southwesterly track diagonal would actually take you into the state of Texas. We're pretty much almost, I mean, we're scraping up to get into the panhandle at this point, the rate we're going. So this is a really interesting.
By the way, we have only gone through a quarter tank of gas.
That is impressive. Thank you, Chevrolet. We appreciate that. I know you're not sponsoring this, but we appreciate it out here in this Chevy Tahoe. These later models are really good on gas, really surprisingly. So I guess we'll come back to you guys.
Hold on. Well,
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine. You can go ahead.
Yeah, we'll come back to you guys. Let y'all know where it is that we're going, but we know a little bit better where we are now.
Really show them like what we're seeing.
Yeah. There's a little bit more out here of nothing really, and those little mountains that we were originally hunting are off to the left, but you just can't see them. Don't know what that's about. I guess that doesn't make them a mountain. It probably makes them a big hill because you can see a mountain, right? So we're out here. I mean, it is a vast array of not much, but don't let that discourage you. Western Oklahoma is gorgeous, especially there. I got a view of that mountain scenery over there. There's no way now. Black Mesa, I know, is out west, so but
I think it's like, oh my gosh, it's right
there,
here at the very
there it
tip of the
is.
map.
There is Black Mesa.
Like, I feel like we've been trying to get to Black Mesa for forever.
For years. It's going to be a long drive to get there still at the rate we're going. That'll be one for another day when we start off early. But there you go, folks. How to use that map. Been a while since I've seen anybody do it, but
you know what? I feel like when you're out there just trucking along like we have been today, I feel like it's almost easier to just pull out the map and use the map.
Well,
I mean, instead of trying to like find my location and then hope that you have signal and hope that you can actually get something out of it, I feel like it's better to just have a map.
I agree, and phone service has been spotty for us, so that's something for you to kind of keep in mind. With spotty phone service, it makes it a little bit harder. So, plus, it's a great opportunity for you to teach your kids how to use a map. You know, if you can designate one of your kids as the map guy, and, you know, kind of go over that before you go out and have them just kind of learn how to use the map. That's one of those lost skills that unfortunately is becoming extinct, is we're so accustomed to our technology. So teach those kids how to use a map. This helps to promote togetherness and family and not playing video games. Not that there's anything wrong with video games, but it gets you out. And remember, that's the whole point of this vlog. That's why we do this. We want you to get out and enjoy what's in your state, okay? So get out there, learn how to use that map, play around, have a good time. All right, guys, we'll come back to y'all here after a while.
All right, party people. So we made it up to Highway 64?
No.
Highway...
This doesn't have a name. It says number 15 on the map.
Okay. So, well, we made it up to Highway 64, then turned around because I saw the sign for Alabaster Caverns, which well, at least me, I know I have. I've always wanted to really check out, so now we're cruising down this kind of sketch road, and to see if we can find Alabaster Caverns. There's the only way to let you know that it's coming is there's an orange sign with a finger pointing this way. So we're gonna kind of cruise out this way and see what we find. So yeah, that's it. Unless Sean has something to say.
Nope, we're pretty solid, folks. So
by the way, this is Grant off of Highway 14 headed north.
Grant off of Highway 14 headed north. There you go.
So turn left.
Yep, turning left. All right, good deal. We will be back.
Peace out, Boy Scout.
Bye. Window P. Oklahoma. This is along the drive in
my gosh.
to Alabaster
Look at
Caverns.
the U.S. Marshall, Oklahoma Territory.
Wow. Sure enough, huh?
Oh, this is great. I'm in love with this town.
It's a sleepy
it's a
little town
little
for
building.
sure.
How cute is this?
Oklahoma Territory. I wonder if it's an old gym. Oklahoma, this is the downtown. Trying to get some shots of the downtown. Oh wow, that is the fire department. Yeah, that is the fire department here in Freedom. Oh, look at that. They have a museum, but it's closed. There's the museum. This is so awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oh wow, the bank right there. Is it really a real bank? This is good. Yeah. Bank. At first I thought you said a square, but it's a block. The conservation district. I saw that sign on there. Is it really $2.28 a gallon out here for gas? I know some of you guys watching this in other states are going to think that's great. What? I was not listening because I was still filming. So there we go. All right, we're headed back in.
So, we're out here at Boiling Springs State Park, and there is deer all around me. There's a few, you can barely see their little feet underneath the tree. And then there's a whole other family over here in the brush. So, I'm just gonna sit here and be quiet and watch. Hey.
Hey, we are here. We are at Boiling Springs. What is it? State Park? Yeah, here in Oklahoma. We ended up making it down here. I don't know if you guys heard, but the caverns are closed at 4.
Oh, yeah, we missed that.
Yeah, the last tour left, so we had to keep going. The lady there was really kind, and while she wouldn't come on video and talk and help us out, she gave us some instructions for us to come here. So we want to show you guys Boiling Springs Park here in Oklahoma. What town are we in?
Almost to Woodward.
Yeah, actually, we were in Woodward County, so yes.
Sean doesn't know how to be quiet. PT Dubs. It's not in his list of things.
Here.
Yeah, that's why you whisper. You don't need to add to it. So I just had my own real life Snow White moment. I don't know what he's doing. So there are a ton of deer here. I walked out into a field. And there was probably 20 to 30 of them just cruising, and they just kept coming closer. And then there's this fool running around behind me. So Snow White for the win. I'll show the pictures so you guys can see them. But right now we're gonna go down and check out these Boiling Springs, and Sean's trying to keep me from breaking my neck. So I'm gonna go down these stairs and we'll see you in a minute.
Actually, before we go, check out these cool stairs. Oklahoma did some work on this, didn't they?
Go ahead.
So let's head down this stairway real quick. You shush me as the diesel comes through. So, Boiling Springs State Park.
Alrighty, well, as you can see, it is dark out and we are headed home. We're just going to go over real quickly everywhere we went today and we'll rate them at the same time.
Yeah.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Number one, first stop, Gloss Mountain.
We went around some areas of Gloss Mountain that I know that we haven't been to before that made me really happy.
Whoa.
So I'm going to give that, and I know, of course, everybody's seen that. I'm going to give that area a solid 9.5. Absolutely loved it. Love Gloss Mountain. Love the area around it. Wish you could walk around down below it. I know that the state park division says that they don't want you to do that, but man, I wish you could.
Yeah, I would definitely give the Gloss Mountain same 9.5 to a 10. The only, like he said, the heartbreaking part is you can't just traipse around down there and really get to check things out. So next place we stopped would have been such a hard time with this.
Well, was it Alabaster?
Waynoka.
Oh, Waynoka.
Freedom or Waynoka.
No,
we did go through Waynoka.
Yeah, we kind of passed through Waynoka, so
we didn't do a lot of picture taking in Waynoka.
Yeah, there's a few, but nothing major.
Yeah, just because it was, we've been there a million times. There is a really cool overlook. You can go up, walk out, check out all the sand dunes. Hopefully we'll bring you a video this spring. We're going to go out and rent a couple of the ATVs and ride around out there this spring.
Yeah.
So next stop would have been Freedom.
Yes.
So Freedom is amazing. It's a little hidden gem out in the middle of nowhere. We came up over a rise. We were literally going down the highway 14?
Yeah, 14.
14. Okay. There's a sign that says Alabaster Caverns. Well, I've always wanted to go there. I thought, man, I could get some great shots, some great video in there. We're going to go check this out. So there's a little sign, has a hand. You just follow the hand. So we turned, super skinny little road to drive down. Probably 10 miles down.
Yeah.
It just dumps you in this town. Like drive, boom, Freedom, Oklahoma. The coolest little western town I've ever seen. Sean brought up a really good point earlier that a lot of the towns we go through as we travel across the state have a lot of abandoned buildings, tons of them. This little town, every single one of those buildings is occupied and being used by something. Everything's being kept up. It's a great sleepy little town. I rate Freedom, Oklahoma a 9.
I give Freedom, Oklahoma a solid 8. There's nothing wrong with it per se. The downtown area, like you touched on, absolutely phenomenal. I love what they've done with the place. They most definitely, there is, it's, you know what? I agree with you. I rate it exactly the same. Completely. It's gorgeous. I do like what they've done. I do like that downtown is busted.
Yeah, it's actually being used. It's not.
I like that.
It like I said, we were talking about it earlier, and I said, what's so beautiful about it is you can tell the people that live there care.
Yeah.
They legitimately care about their little town. They want to make sure that those buildings stand the test of time. So that was super cool to me. Next spot, Alabaster Caverns.
Alabaster Caverns. Now that was a little bit of a letdown because we went all the way out there and our stops in Freedom, I guess,
feel like
left
we could
us
just reach up and touch
those windmills.
these windmills. I don't know if y'all can see them because it's so dark out, but we are uber close to them. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump and interrupt you and do all that. But
we were about 4 minutes
so
late
close
on being able to take the tour, so we weren't able to bring you the videos and everything that we wanted. We wanted to see it ourselves too, so we kind of hate that. We're gonna go back for that. The lady that was there, the little park ranger or whatever, we tried to get her kind of to come on camera and just kind of talk to all of us, us and you guys, about Alabaster Caverns, what makes it special, what's in there. She wouldn't do it. She wasn't comfortable going on camera, so we couldn't pull that off. But that's going to be a video for another day. So I refuse to rate it. I rated an A because I absolutely have not seen it. So
shout out to my sister that I met there. Sisters, not twins. I hope you see this. So I rated again, and I think it was Tiffany.
Tiffany?
She's actually following us on Instagram now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
hey,
hopefully she sees this. What's that?
I was gonna say
I'll make that
absolutely.
shirt.
Yeah. Hey.
Actually, you know what? Send me your address. I'll make the shirt and I'll mail it to you.
There you go. There you go. Works for you.
So the next spot that we stopped at was going to be Boiling Springs State Park.
Boiling Springs.
The ladies there actually at Alabaster Caverns told us about it. absolutely gorgeous. And I know I've been rating everything super high today, but I think that's just because I'm like super stoked. So Boiling Springs State Park, Boiling Springs State Park.
Yes.
Tons of deer. And for all my hunters, stay away.
Oh my.
Because those are my babies now.
Oh my.
So you better stay away from them or we're going to fight. So I made friends with the deer there. You can now call me Snow White because they come to me when I click for them. Got tons of pictures of the deer. It was absolutely beautiful. There is a Boiling Springs there that you can go in, you can check out and look at. Just really cool campsite, state park. Nothing crazy about it, but there is some really beautiful wildlife there. So for me, I'd rate it a 7. I'd like to go camp there and just kind of see how I really feel after that. Sean?
I completely agree with you on that 7. Fully agree. Do love the fact that you're able to have the deer walk up to you. That also makes me wonder how camping is there, and will deer invade your campsites on the regs, because they are very people friendly. So leaves me with some questions on
They're not
way to
people
find
friendly.
out.
They're Cassie friendly.
Oh, okay, very good, very good. They are indeed Cassie friendly. But with that said, I'd like to know, will they invade Cassie's campsite?
Hell yeah, and I don't care if they do.
I'd like to know if I'm going to wake up to a deer with a baseball cap
I'm
on,
going to
sitting
wake
next
up
to me.
with a deer hanging
Having-
out, and I'm going to have birds on my arms singing in the morning because I'm Snow White now. So, thanks to that, we're going to go ahead and call it a day. Like I said, it's been long. We're tired. Looking busted, disgusted, tore up from the floor up. Time to call it a night for us. If we do stop and eat, of course, we will do a review and we'll get you guys the info. We'll see you later.
See ya!